Hello, and welcome to Chabot News for February 5th, 2020. My name is Savannah, and in today's news, we will be covering a Greyhound bus shooting. In entertainment news, Andrew will talk about Kobe and Billie Eilish. In sports, Ian will cover the Super Bowl and the ban on Nike Vaporfly sneakers. And in our top 5, Gabe will tell us all about the top 5 hot dogs. All that and more coming up on Chabot News. On Monday morning, 6 people were shot on a Greyhound bus that was on its way from Los Angeles to the Bay Area. The police began getting calls from a passenger on the bus at about 1:30 a.m. The suspect managed to kill a woman and wound 5 others. After the shooting, the bus driver pulled to the right shoulder of the freeway and managed to get the shooter off the bus. It is unclear what prompted the shooting. The suspect and the victims remain unidentified. A Berkeley School is being fined $200 by Disney for screening the Lion King movie. The agency that contracts Walt Disney's Movie Licensing USA told the Parent Teachers Association and the school's principal that the screening for the movie for a fundraiser violated copyright laws because the school had not obtained a public performance license. Berkeley City Councilwoman Lori Drosty is now helping fundraise to pay off the $200 fine from Disney. In today's national news, police in Illinois are looking for 2 men who caused nearly $10,000 in damage after they entered a Walmart with a "Caution, I have coronavirus" sign and started spraying a mystery substance. Joliet police were called to the store off Route 59 just after 4 p.m. Tuesday. One of the 2 men is seen on surveillance video spraying the substance on produce, clothing, and health and beauty products. The spray substance was later identified as Lysol. The suspects believed to be in their 20s and were last seen leaving in a white 2003 GMC Yukon registered in Oswego. Police did not say what charges, if any, the 2 men would face, but asked that anyone with information to contact them. In other news, border agents in Texas arrested 36 illegal immigrants last week after finding them hidden beneath a wooden plank inside a dump truck that appeared to be filled with just gravel and dirt. U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents in the South Texan corridor were called to an impound yard in Laredo last week after a tipster reported that the dump truck recently taken there had held undocumented immigrants. Around 7 a.m. on Thursday, an off-duty officer stopped to help direct traffic around the disabled gravel truck. The trailer was impounded and remained on the lot, although the report did not say for how long. Acting on the anonymous tip, officials returned to the site and found 36 migrants beneath the compartment filled with gravel and dirt. The driver of the truck was arrested on an outstanding warrant. He never alerted authorities to the 36 people in the back of his truck. Now to Andrew for the latest in entertainment.
During the morning of January 26th, the sports world lost an icon in Kobe Bryant. The NBA superstar gained many accolades through his 20-year career. Kobe died at only age 41 in Calabasas, California, after the helicopter crash, killing 5 people on board, including his daughter Gianna, who was only 13. The cause of the accident has yet to be determined. People around the world mourn his death. Rest in peace to all those who were killed. On a lighter note, this year's Grammy winner Billie Eilish had an exciting year. The 18-year-old became only the 2nd artist in history to take home 4 major categories at the award show. Billie won Best Song for Bad Guy, Best Album for When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, Best Record, and Best New Artist. The last person to accomplish this was Christopher Cross back in 1981. Now back to Savannah with some weekend news.
This Saturday, February 8th, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., there will be a Chinese New Year parade in San Francisco, California. The parade will be filled with beautiful ethnic traditions. The parade route starts on 2nd and Market Street and heads west turning onto Geary Street. Tickets start at $38 and tickets can be purchased at ChineseParade.com. This Saturday and Sunday, February 8th and 9th, there will be a pole dancing competition that will take place at the Canada College Theatre in Building Number 3. This is a great opportunity to watch some beautiful and artistic pole dancing. You are welcome to bring in phones and tablets, but professional point-and-shoot and DSL cameras aren't allowed. Tickets start at $36 and tickets can be purchased at polesportorg.com/Golden Gate. And now to Gabe for our top 5 of the week.
Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. There's something fun about hearing a vendor say these 5 words at a sporting event. We're going over our top favorite hot dogs for our top 5. Coming in at number 5, we have the pretzel dog. It's a good twist on the classic hot dog, but it's not that different. Next up on number 4, we got the cheese dog. Now, who doesn't love cheese? You can add cheese to anything and it'll taste delicious. Up next at number 3, we have the mustard dog. We can't discount the American classic. Mustard goes greatly with meat, and if you're feeling adventurous, add a little bit of ketchup to mix things up. Up next at number 2, we have the sauerkraut dog. This is not your traditional hot dog, but that's what makes it so good. The pickled onions make a world of difference. Coming in at number 1, we have the chili cheese dog. This is a step more than the cheese dogs, but wow, does that chili make all the difference. If you're not afraid to get a little bit messy, be sure to enjoy this classic. That's it for our top 5. Back to you, Savannah.
While Blackbird Diner has always served breakfast, they've never quite served it as they're doing now. Blackbird Diner has just introduced their new breakfast for dinner menu. You can now have both breakfast and dinner items in one meal. This brand new menu contains several combinations, such as New York steak and eggs, chicken and waffles with eggs, and new smoked beef brisket Benedict. Items on the breakfast for dinner menu can also be served with a side of cheesy bacon grits. Stop by any Blackbird Diner and try it yourself. Now to Ian with the latest in sports.
Super Bowl Sunday has arrived. After weeks of build-up and after heading into halftime, the San Francisco 49ers were up by 10 points. Just 2 quarters remained before Kansas City was crowned the winner of Super Bowl 54 over the 12-2 San Francisco 49ers. The NFC's champions were looking for their first title since 1994, while the AFC's champions had to wait 50 years just to return to the biggest stage in sports. The matchup between Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers almost feels a lot like a heavyweight fight. In one corner, Patrick Mahomes, the reigning MVP, leads an offensive that is always just a cobra strike away from racking up points. In the other corner, rookie phenom Nick Bosa helps lead a stout San Francisco pass rush that fronts the defense ready, in a moment's notice, to take the ball away, which is exactly what happened during the last quarter, resulting in the Kansas City Chiefs win over the San Francisco 49ers 31-20. In other sports news, a highly anticipated decision in the running world, the world governing body for track and field announced Friday that Nike's Vaporfly shoe, the chosen footwear of the world's fastest marathoners, but one has drawn scrutiny for its performing-enhancing effects, will be permitted during the Tokyo Olympics. Extra thick soles and spring-like carbon fiber shanks, the Spring Runner Forward gives an unfair advantage to runners who wear them. They chose instead to issue rule modifications that they said were designed to provide greater clarity to athletes and shoe manufacturers around the world to protect the integrity of the sport. Though only at the elite level, however, bans for some of the Nike's other shoes still might be considered for the ban hammer, so we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. And now back to Savannah for some uplifting news.
San Jose State University has just announced that they will be giving over $3 million in funding to help tackle homelessness. Many are aware of the homeless crisis of roughly 53,000 students in the San Jose State University system. The school believes this new plan, titled the Comprehensive Housing Solution, will help students better afford a place to live. With this $3 million plus funding, a large number of grants will be given over the next 18 months to address basic living needs. The amount of students this plan will be able to house is still unknown for the public. However, San Jose State University is extremely confident that this plan will not only get young adults off the streets and into houses, but it will also start a positive trend for schools around them. Brianna Brown of the Student Homeless Alliance at San Jose State University says, "We stand for those students who can't speak for themselves." That's all for Chabot News this week. Thanks to all the students and staff in the Mass Communications Department here at Chabot College for making this production possible. You can watch us anytime online at youtube.com/Chabot TV. Stay tuned to KCTH Channel 27 for more Chabot TV.